I'm delighted to speak about the Through Our Eyes project. This has been a great project involving 11 of our schools and over 800 children. It's given the children an opportunity to explore their local areas and to understand that behind the high street that they all know, there's often layers of history, of things that have gone on beforehand, and a rich cultural heritage and experience. This all connects the children more closely with their local area, where the school is based, with the community that the school serves. And we're delighted to be able to support the children to be part of this project. Another feature of the project is it's involved amazing professional artists working alongside the children. And this opportunity to see the careers in the arts firsthand is invaluable to children. It's also provided a brilliant chance for the primary children to work with our secondary children. I hope you really enjoy Through Our Eyes.
Hi, my name's Georgia and I'm the Culture Mile Learning Producer for this year's City Schools project Through Our Eyes. We have been working with 11 schools within the City of London family of schools to work with pupils as young as 3 years old up until 15 years old to create maps of their local area. All the pupils have submitted a piece of artwork of a building or a landmark that is important to them. Our artist, Lauren, has now collected these artworks and she's placing them on digital maps, which will then be live on the Culture Mile website for you to interact with at home.
Hi, I'm Lauren Vivers. I'm an illustrator and animator, and I am the artist working on this project. We've been using loads and loads of different techniques with different schools. So with lots of the secondary schools, we've been doing loads and loads of ink drawings and trying to kind of like break away from conventional, like very neat, perfect photorealistic drawing that is quite often like pushed in schools. So we've been doing lots of quickfire drawing tasks where they've been drawing with their eyes closed, drawing with the wrong hand, doing continuous line drawings to kind of try and like pick up the atmosphere of the places that they're creating the images of. So alongside this, we've also done lots of collage. We've been working with wax crayon resist, and also using ink in different ways. It's been really nice. It's been so lovely, like going to so many different schools in different parts of London and hearing about like what is important for them in their local areas. It's been really nice as well, kind of seeing the contrast of work created by primary school students, secondary school students. So I'm going to take all of their drawings and I'm going to place them on top of a digital map that I have illustrated.
My name is Timothy and I draw a house and Tower Bridge and the Shard. My name is Joanne. I draw London Station and a rocket ship.
This is Aaron Wines. It's a corner shop, like just near here, and it's very good. They have good stuff there.
I did a car. My dad's car specifically.
This was one of the collaborative pieces that we managed to do. It was like a 30-second ink piece where we had to swap other people's work around so we have time to create this. This is what other people managed to add to my piece of work.
Before we did any like choosing where we wanted to draw, we did a task where we had to draw with our less dominant hand, and I did it with my left hand, and it was like this cafe thing down the road, not that far from here, and I was pretty proud of it.
So this is my journey to school, and I wanted to show what it's like every day for me going to school and also coming back. So I pass my my old primary school, then I go onto my bus, past the Aberdeen Park, Islington Town Hall, St Mary Magdalene Church. Sometimes I go to Co-op and then Co-op my school.
I have Co-op here. It's just the co-op that's like outside the school that a lot of people go to, and like, it was not really clear like the words that I'm trying to write with because I used the watercolors.
I did like a news store and like just food and drink store that's outside our school, and like when I tried to like show like all of like the aspects of it like around it.
So I'm Miss Smith, I'm Head of Art at City of London Academy Islington, and I've been here all day with our workshop this morning, which was very exciting. I think it's really important for our young people because actually a lot of the time the creative work that we do in the classroom is like, it feels quite insular, and I think getting them to look outward and think about people's different experiences, and think about, you know, what is a building, how do we interact with that building, what does it mean to us, what does it mean to other people, is really important, especially across Borough and London. And I think the guys are really excited to see what that's going to look like at the end, and to be able to see their work in amongst other people's work as well. I think they're really looking forward to it. So we're running it across all of our Year 7 cohort, and I think that's really important actually, that all of our young people have an opportunity to participate. I think sometimes when we run kind of small workshops with small students, it feels like such a loss in so many ways, because actually all of our young people have something to say, they all have a perspective, they all have different experiences of our local area, and how using this as like a platform for their voice I think is really important.
My name is Mr. Karaza. I'm a teacher of art here at City of London Academy, Southwark. And we just ran the workshop with a select group of Year 9 students. Particularly when you're talking about other schools, it's kind of this sense of community and this sense of bringing all these kind of different walks of life together, and it culminating in a nice piece of work that everyone can see is really inspiring, especially for the kids, as a pathway potentially for their futures. It's definitely made me think about how we can integrate more of the community around them into our schemes of work, into how we teach about school, because often we're teaching about art, it's very abstract, it's about concepts that they don't really understand. If we can ground it more into what is around them, I think it's going to engage a lot more students. So it's definitely something that when I write next year's scheme of work, I'm going to be thinking of